On tonight's episode of the podcast, we are talking the new sports horror movie, Him. Yes, the movie that is not directed by Jordan Peele. We're going to get into this one. I also checked out Swiped over the weekend, which is the true story movie about the female that helped start Tinder and then also went into Bumble. Really interesting story. We're going to chat about it. Over on the TV side, Black Rabbit is here over on Netflix. This is the new Jason Bateman, Jude Law show. We're going to chat about that one. Gen V is back for season 2. The Morning Show is back for season 4. And Tulsa King is back for season 3. Lots of greatness over on the TV side. We got the news of the week. We got box office. We got a lot to talk about. So strap on in. It's time for a new Am I on the Air? Well, what is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is DONMEGA, and I'm your host, and I'm so happy that you're here to join me once again to get caught up with the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news and television, movies, and non-spoiler reviews. You come right here on a week-by-week basis to get caught up with it all. Tonight it's season 30, episode 21, and tonight's show is titled Greatness Demands Sacrifice. We'll be breaking down the news from September the 17th through today, September the 23rd. We got a couple movies to talk about, got several TV shows to talk about, and then, of course, we will get into the news of the week. So let's get her going. Kicking things off over on the movie side, went to the theater this past weekend, went to the IMAX, and checked out Him. That's right, I Am Him. This movie here, I loved the trailer. People would say to me, well, what's it about? And I go, I don't fucking know, but the trailer is cool as shit. So I was intrigued, man. That's all I needed was a whack-ass fucking trailer that just had this crazy visual stuff going on. It had a lot of question marks in my brain, but it made me want to go to the theater to see what this movie was all about. It's a horror movie. It's a mystery movie. And it's written and directed by Justin Tipping, not Jordan Peele. People keep making this mistake. This is a Jordan Peele movie. Jordan Peele produced the film. His company, Monkey Paw, produced the film. Okay? He had some creative input. He helped out a little bit, but it's not his movie. He's just there as a producer. So get that through. Because I still see every day people being like, well, Jordan Peele's, man, his latest movie, I don't know. It's not a Jordan Peele movie, okay? So now that we got that out the way, after suffering a potentially career-ending brain trauma, Cameron Cade receives a lifeline when his hero, legendary 8-time championship quarterback and cultural megastar Isaiah White offers to train Cam at his isolated compound. But as Cam's training accelerates, Isaiah's charisma begins to curdle into something darker. That's right. So you got Marlon Wayans leading this thing as Isaiah White, the current GOAT, the current Him. And Tyreek Withers is the up-and-comer. He's the kid that's going to be the next GOAT, right? He's the successor. He's the one coming in now that wants to take over. And Isaiah White, you know, he's an 8-time champion. He's thinking about hanging it up. Is he going to retire? Well, that's only if Cameron Cade can come in and take his spot. Is it going to go down that easily? No. And this, of course, is where the movie starts to unravel, right? Like, that's your premise. That's your setup, right? Julia Fox is in here as well, too. She plays Marlon Wayans' wife. If you see the trailer and you see the wackiness to this thing, you know there's something more sinister. You know there's something deep here that's really going on in the background. And this is going to be a hard one. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to get into any specifics. But it's crazy. This movie is bonkers. This movie is batshit crazy. But I want to take a minute to really shout out Marlon Wayans. He did such a phenomenal job in this movie. He is the best I've ever seen him. He's so good because he can be dark. He could be brooding. He could be sinister. And then, of course, as Marlon Wayans, he could be really funny. He could be jovial. he fluctuates so much in this film, and it really shows his range. And I think a lot of people just blow off Marlon Wayans like, oh, the funny guy, the comedian guy, the white chicks guy, not really understanding that this dude has some serious range. All you'd have to do is go back to like Requiem for a Dream to really see that range. But it's been a minute, but this movie really solidifies that. I know this movie's super divisive, and there's a lot of people that don't like this movie, but the one common opinion that I see everywhere is, even if you hate this movie, you're like, Marlon Wayans killed it. He did phenomenal. And I gotta really shout that out because he is great. Tyreek Withers, I'm not going to say he's great. He's definitely finding his footing. He's a newer actor. He's getting his feet wet. He reminds me a lot of a young Channing Tatum. I felt like his line delivery, the way he talked, was very Channing Tatum in the early stages of Channing's career. And, he'll probably get better, and he'll, as he moves on. But I thought he was really decent in the movie. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying he's still got a little bit of ways to go. Julia Fox, I couldn't get over her whitewashed eyebrows. They killed me, because the woman's typically gorgeous, but those whitewashed eyebrows were just, a little much for me, but I get what they were going for. This movie, again, it's bonkers. I don't know what else to say without spoiling anything. This is, I don't know, man. I want to catch my tongue because I just don't want to say something. Visually appealing, very engaging. I was locked in from start to finish. Like I said, there's a lot of people I know that reviewed this movie and hated it. A lot of people just thought, meh. Hey, man, this is why film is subjective. Some things work for some people and they don't work for others. This movie worked for me, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it was engaging enough. It was visually stunning enough. And Marlon Wayans' performance had me locked in. I was curious. I was really locked in to see what's next, what's going to happen, where are we going with this. Now, I wonder how this film would play on, like, another viewing, right? Like, once you understand the movie and you see where it's going, does it really hold up? That's what I'd be curious to see. But it's very entertaining to me. I had a blast with it. And I give him 4 out of 5 stars. I really dug this one. The next movie I'm going to talk about, this one here was straight to streaming. This is on Hulu. It's a Hulu exclusive through 20th Century Studios, and it's called Swiped. This is a true story drama that is about Whitney Wolfe. She is the lady that she started with this tech company, and she helped create Tinder. And she became a board of directors. She became a founder. And as the company really blew up and got big, they kind of pushed her out. They were like, it's a boys club, like it's all about the dudes. And they really kind of pushed her out, especially with this relationship that she had. So she leaves and she starts up another company, which was Bumble. So kind of crazy, man. I knew nothing about Tinder or Bumble. So to find out that this woman, like, created both of them and had her hand in these pots was really outstanding. This was a hell of a story, and I really liked this movie. It played exactly how it should have. It was engaging, it was funny, it was witty. I really enjoy true stories, and this one really took me on a ride, and I think you'd have a fun time with it. So I definitely suggest you check out Swiped, now streaming over on Hulu. I give this one 3 out of 5 stars. All right, switch on over to the TV side. The newest thing I got into over the weekend was Black Rabbit. This is a new drama thriller crime show that is on Netflix, starring Jason Bateman and Jude Law. They play brothers, and basically Jude Law owns a restaurant called the Black Rabbit. It's doing really, really well. And then his crazy loser brother shows up out of town, played by Jason Bateman, who at one point was in the restaurant business with him. They helped open the restaurant together. But then he kind of went off and he did his own thing, and he kind of got locked in with a bunch of loan sharks, and he started doing a bunch of gambling, and now he owes them a lot of money. He goes back to get help with the money, and of course, things escalate from there, and now the brothers have to kind of fight back with these loan sharks kind of coming after them. So it's a lot of intrigue, a lot of twists and turns. This is 8 episodes long. I've watched the first 3, and I can say I really, really dig it. Is it a slow burn at times? Yes, it is. But Jude Law's great. Jason Bateman's great. The show is engaging, and I appreciate their chemistry. I'm curious to see where it goes. and the journey that it takes us on. So I definitely recommend you check out Black Rabbit over on Netflix. And then everything else is returning shows, man. I was so happy to get back into Gen V for season 2. Gen V, of course, the spinoff of The Boys. I loved the first season of Gen V, so I've been waiting for the second season. They dropped the first 2 episodes, and I loved it. They were so good. They're graphic. It's brutal. The action is cool. It really takes you right back to where that first season left off. So big thumbs up for me for season 2 so far on Gen V. The Morning Show is back for season 4. This is on Apple TV Plus. Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon. This show is awesome. It is really engaging because it's a lot of like takes on true events that they turn into this show for entertainment purposes. It's been a couple years since the last season, so it's been a minute. First 2 episodes are out now. They dropped the first episode last week, and the new one just came out tonight. I already binged it, and it's back. It's back, baby. You know, like, I don't know. This show isn't for everybody, but if you're into like news and kind of how it comes together and kind of the ins and outs of these politics, it just has something. The whole cast and crew is great, and the show just rocks for me. So very happy that Morning Show is back for season 4. And lastly, another show I'm super happy is back is season 3 of Tulsa King. Sylvester Stallone's Taylor Sheridan show. Love Tulsa King, man. Season 1, outstanding. Season 2, not quite as good as season 1, but really, really good. And we're back now for season 3. They only dropped the 1 episode, so that's all I can talk about. But man, it's great to be back with Dwight Man Freddy. I love Sylvester Stallone in this show. I love all this crew. I love the story that it goes. Frank Grillo is back. He's hilarious. I just love it, man. It's such a fun gangster type action show, and it works, man. It works on all levels. So if you are new to Tulsa King, get into it. What are you waiting for? If you are a fan of the show and maybe you didn't know it was back for season 3, it is back now. New episodes drop every Sunday. So that's what I got for you guys on the review side. We have Him now in theaters, 4 out of 5 stars. Swiped over on Hulu, 3 out of 5 stars. Gen V Season 2 on Prime Video. Black Rabbit on Netflix. Morning Show Season 4 over on Apple TV Plus. And Tulsa King Season 3 on Paramount Plus. So there you go. Got a wide variety of all the pluses and streamers out there for you guys. All right, let's get into the box office. Coming in at number 10, it's Weapons. Number 9 is Sight and Sound presents Noah Live. Number 8 is Toy Story, the 2025 re-release. Number 7 is The Senior. Number 6 is a debut, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. This is the new Colin Farrell. Oh my God, why am I spacing her name? Margot Robbie, there you go. Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell movie, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, coming in only at number 6, considered a bomb here for the weekend with 2 big stars like that, only bringing in 3.2 mil. I will say, I'm not opposed to this movie, but at the same time, this is a streamer for me, so I'll be definitely streaming it when it hits Peacock or something in the next couple months. So, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey with 3.2 mil at number 6. Number 5 was The Long Walk. Number 4 was Downton Abbey, the great grand finale. Number 3 was The Conjuring Last Rites. Number 2 was Him. There it is. Him making its debut at number 2 with 13.2 million. Not too bad. And number 1, Demon Slayer. Once again, that's right. Infinity Castle bringing in another 17.3 million, man. It's becoming the biggest anime of all time. So congratulations to Demon Slayer, which has made already in 2 weekends over 104 million in the US and like 500 million worldwide, which is just insane. So there you go. All right, that's your box office. And I just want to shout out that on digital today, I just ended up buying it right before I got live on the show, is the Fantastic Four. That's right, Fantastic Four First Steps, the latest in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is now available on premium VOD, where you can buy or rent it. And yes, it costs $29.99 to buy. I don't do that very often, but I do it to support my Marvel crew. So had to add it to the list. So there we go. All right, guys. Now with that stuff out the way, let's get into the news of the week. Again, if you want to check out any trailers, you want to check out any full articles, anything I don't want to get into for spoiler specifics, just go to our X page. It's x.com/am I on the air. You don't even have to subscribe. Just go to that URL and you'll be able to check it all out. All right. Bring Her Back, the horror movie that came out over the summer, is finally going to be hitting streaming. It is coming exclusively to HBO Max starting on October 3rd. For those of you that are wrestling fans, you may remember the monster among men, Braun Strowman. He is going to be facing his biggest opponent yet, and he's ready for the challenge. It's a new eating show. That's right. It's called Everything on the Menu with Braun Strowman, and it premieres October 24th on the USA Network. I love it. I love food shows. I love that he's going to be trying pretty much everything on the menu. This just looks fun, man. I'm not the biggest Braun guy, but this does look good. I like the trailer, so check it out, and I'll be checking out the show in October. All right, we have the first trailer for the Anaconda reboot, and I am there for this thing, man. Paul Rudd, Jack Black, Anaconda, coming to theaters on Christmas. That's right, December 25th, you're going to get it. And yes, this is a reboot. It's a meta reboot where the movie Anaconda is real, and Jack Black and Paul Rudd want to remake the movie, so they go down to the Amazon to film their own version of Anaconda. And guess what? There's a big-ass snake down there, and that's how we get into a new Anaconda. So it's pretty awesome. Tandy Newton is in this. Steve Zahn as well. Great cast. Looks really funny. I am there for it. So check out Anaconda. The Muppet Show is going to be returning for a new anniversary special on Disney Plus in 2026, and Sabrina Carpenter is going to guest star with Seth Rogen, executive producing as well. Camp Rock 3 is officially a go over at Disney, and yes, the Jonas Brothers will return to star as Connect 3. The Summer I Turned Pretty will officially conclude its story with The Summer I Turned Pretty, the movie. That's right, the movie. Written and directed by Jenny Han. That is how you will get your wrap-up to that show. We got a pretty cool photo of Ryan Gosling and Flynn Gray on the set of Star Wars Starfighter. This was posted by Sean Levy. They're on water, which is really cool. You don't see a lot of water in Star Wars, so I like it. Dakota Fanning stars in the trailer for the new horror movie Vicious. This is coming to Paramount Plus exclusively on October 10th. It looks pretty cool. I liked it. I liked the trailer. I dug in for being a Paramount Plus movie. I'll definitely check it out. We Were Liars has been renewed for season 2 over on Prime Video. We have the first poster for Anaconda with Paul Rudd and Jack Black, which is pretty awesome there. Abbott Elementary, we have the season 5 trailer, so check that out. I can't wait for Abbott Elementary to return, one of the funniest shows on TV. We have the final trailer for Good Boy. That's right, the movie about the dog. It's in first person with the dog in the horror movie aspect, so very cool there. You know, we found out James Gunn confirmed that before he hired John Cena as Peacemaker, the original actor he wanted to get to do it was Dave Bautista. And it was a very interesting story about how he offered it to Dave, and Dave just had a couple other movie commitments that he had to do, and the timing just didn't work out, so he had to drop out, and John Cena stepped in, and you know, the rest is history. And sometimes it's funny with casting because you end up with something better than you ever thought. You know, I love Dave Bautista, but I can't see him as Peacemaker. And John Cena just does such a great job with it. And even Bautista himself said, you know, I would never have done it the justice that John does it with. So it sounds like it was a win-win for everybody, but I found it very interesting to know that it was Bautista originally that was going to be Peacemaker. So very interesting here. I'm not going to get into the politics of all of this, but Jimmy Kimmel's late night show was preempted indefinitely. He was taken off the air for a couple days, and as of tonight, he officially returned. So glad to see that everything was resolved. Glad to see him come back. You know, freedom of speech. He should be able to say what he needs to say. It's his show. I don't want to get political at all. I think it was a little extreme to pull him off the air. And that's where I'm going to just leave it. So happy to see him return, you know, happy it was short-lived, and happy to see everybody came to their right minds to get him back and going. A new show called The Ram is now in development at ABC. It finds Rob Lowe playing a sports talk show host who falls for the new producer brought in to boost his ratings. Ben Stiller and Jessica Chastain will star together in a new Apple TV Plus series called The Off Weeks. So we also have some more details about the show that you can check out on the full article. Prepare your Yuletide Overload. Hallmark Channel has unveiled its complete countdown to Christmas schedule for 2025. This will be kicking off on October 17th. Let's see here. CBS comedy DMV, this is a new show that's coming out, has nabbed a full season pickup before the series premiere. So, it's testing really, really well. So they're picking it up, like I said, for a full season, which is pretty awesome there. And it's got Tim Meadows, man. So I'm on board. I love Tim Meadows. I will watch anything he's involved with. So glad to see that it's getting really good reviews and that CBS has already picked it up for a full season. And without even airing a single episode, I love it. Joseph Kosinski's Miami Vice movie has officially been given an August 2027 release date, and he is looking into casting right now. So hopefully we'll find out who our new Tubbs and Crockett are going to be for Miami Vice. But I'm glad to see, man. I think Joseph Kosinski will do a great job. Paul Walter Hauser is joining Austin Abrams and Zach Kreger's new Resident Evil reboot. Kit Harington's A Tale of Two Cities adaptation has landed at MGM+. Paw Patrol is heading to CBS for the first time ever with Rumble Christmas special that's going to be coming soon. Nicole Kidman and Elle Fanning are teaming up with A24 for a new legal thriller series called Discretion. We have the final trailer for The Lost Bus. This one here starring Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrera. This premieres October 3rd over on Apple TV+. We have the first trailer for Tim Robinson's new show, The Chair Company. This is a new comedy series that will premiere October 12th on HBO Max. I love Tim Robinson. The trailer is very weird, but I'd expect nothing less from a Tim Robinson show. But I will definitely watch this, man. I will definitely check this one out. The Chair Company, October 12th on HBO Max. And great news on the Marvel side, man. I love me some Daredevil, and Daredevil has been renewed again over on Disney+. That's right. They've already filmed the follow-up season to Born Again, and that is done and in the can. And now they've officially announced we're going in for another third season on Disney+. So that is awesome there. Love, love, love Daredevil. So glad to see it getting its shine. We have the new trailer for Now You See Me, Now You Don't. This hits theaters November 14th. I think it looks really good, man. This looks like a fun ride. Kerry Russell stars in the new trailer for The Diplomat Season 3. This starts premiering on Netflix on October 16th. The Boys star Chase Crawford is joining Hulu's new NFL TV show. John Boyega and Anna Sawai have joined a new star-studded sci-fi movie that is going into production. The classic 80s horror movie Sleepaway Camp is getting a reboot. Popular horror franchise Grave Encounters is also being rebooted with Justin Long. Jason Clarke is hunting down escaped convicts in The Last Frontier trailer. I really like this trailer a lot, but I'll tell you, this show is Con Air. It's 100% Con Air. So check out the trailer for The Last Frontier. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is Con Air. So check it out. But it looks really, really good. I'll definitely be checking it out. The Paper, which is the new Office spinoff that is on Peacock, it's going to get a second run airing on NBC this fall after its Peacock debut. So, yeah, they're going to give it another life there on NBC Direct for those people that don't have Peacock. SNL has revealed that Bad Bunny, Amy Poehler, and Sabrina Carpenter are going to be the first host for the upcoming season 51. Outlander Season 8, we have the first trailer for the Starz drama Final Run that will be coming back soon. Zach Kreger says his Resident Evil film is an entirely original horror story, like his previous films, but it's just set in the game's universe. He says, I don't think fans of the game are going to be bummed with what I do. Taylor Swift, man, continuing to just get lots of money. She's got a new album coming out on October 3rd. So, of course, what better way to debut a new album than to put it in a movie theater and bring all your Swifties along? That's right. She's prepping to return to movie theaters again with the content of a new theatrical event that will be tied to her new album, The Life of a Showgirl. So, supposedly, they will debut the new music video for her first single off the album. It will debut in this movie. And then they're going to have lyric videos for the other songs. And it's going to have her talking about making the album. So sounds like, I mean, if you're a Swiftie, it's going to be a fun ride. I know we already got tickets for my daughter to go see this. So there you go, man. She is definitely a mogul. Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence are going to star in Martin Scorsese's new Ghost Story movie called What Happens at Night. Universal Pictures has pushed Colleen Hoover's movie Reminders of Him back to March 2026. Seth Rogen and Kate Berlant have boarded Nobody Wants This Season 2 as guest stars. We have the new poster for Now You See Me, Now You Don't, again hitting theaters on November 14th. Going back to Taylor Swift, this event will run from October 3rd through October 5th. It will feature the premiere of The Fate of Ophelia, which is the new music video, behind-the-scenes footage, lyric videos, and stories about each song from Taylor Swift herself. Jared Padalecki and Leighton Meester are going to lead Netflix's new Bodyguard movie. The creator of Dexter Original Sin says he is not happy about the show's cancellation. He was talking about how, it's kind of messed up. You renew a show, everybody thinks they have work lined up, and then you pull the rug from underneath them. But, Paramount was just purchased by Skydance. There was a merger, and he said pretty much that's what shook everything up, and a lot of the plans kind of went out the window with that merger. So it sounds like the only thing left alive at this point is Dexter Resurrection, and they haven't even renewed that one yet. So we'll keep you posted on the Dexter front. Let's see here. We talked about that. And a little bit of scary news, but it turned out to be okay. Tom Holland suffered a concussion on the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day the other day, and they have paused filming. Sony Pictures did meet on Monday. They talked with Tom Holland. He is okay. It is a very light concussion. They're going to take the week off, and then they're going to come back and hit it hard starting next week. And nothing has affected the release date, so that is good. We have the first poster for Tim Robbins' The Chair Company. You can check it out. It's pretty interesting. Nicolas Cage stars in the first little teaser trailer for The Carpenter's Son. This is going to hit theaters later this fall. Sorry, I'm skipping some of these box office notes that I have since we talked about box office already. We have the brand new poster and trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu. That's right, the next Star Wars movie. It's been a while since Star Wars has been on the big screen, but Jon Favreau is bringing The Mandalorian and Grogu to theaters on May 22nd. Pretty cool little kind of comic booky poster, which is cool. And the trailer. I enjoyed the trailer. I know a lot of people kind of talking smack. The biggest problem with the trailer that I've seen a lot of people say is that it looks like the TV show. Right? That if you're going to do a movie, shouldn't movies look big and expensive, right? But that this trailer just looks like the trailer for the next season on Disney Plus. And even though I like the trailer and I think it looks fun, I got to agree with that. It looks like it's right out Disney Plus. The visuals look pretty standard. I don't really see anything special in here, but I have high hopes for it because I think The Mandalorian is a fun-ass show. I believe in Jon Favreau. I love Baby Yoda. I'm ready to see Star Wars on the big screen again, so I'm going to have faith, and I guess we'll all find out on May 22nd, but you can check out the trailer and the poster now on our X page. We have the new trailer for Lazarus. That's right. This one stars Sam Claflin and Bill Nye. New series premieres October 22nd on Prime Video. We got some new character posters for Wicked for Good with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Check back tomorrow for the trailer. That's right. The final trailer will be hitting tomorrow. So check out our socials for that. We also have the final trailer for After the Hunt. This is Luca Guadagnino's new film that premieres on October 10th and will also be on Prime Video. It stars Julia Roberts, Ayo Edebiri, and Andrew Garfield. We also have the new trailer for Good Fortune. That's right, the final trailer starring Seth Rogen, Aziz Ansari, and Keke Palmer with Sandra Oh and Keanu Reeves. This hits theaters October 17th. I love this trailer. I love the first trailer. This movie looks so damn good. I am there for it. Can't wait to see Good Fortune. Let's see here. Spider-Man Brand New Day will resume filming next Monday on September 29th. It's a week-long suspension of production that will not impact the movie's release date. Production has begun on the Big Bang Theory spinoff Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, which will be coming exclusively to HBO Max. Ed O'Neill, Danielle Brooks, and John Higgins are joining Cameron Diaz in a new action comedy called Bad Day. James Gunn shared a first look at the Man of Tomorrow script, and this again going to hit theaters on July 9th, 2027. And a lot of people speculating because on the cover of this script is a brain. So is this confirming Brainiac as the villain? We'll have to wait and see. But what I did notice, everybody keeps saying this is a Superman sequel, and yes, there's a ton of Superman characters in this movie, but look at the script. It says DC Studios, Man of Tomorrow. That's it. It's not Superman, Man of Tomorrow. It's not Superman, Man of Tomorrow. It's not Superman 2, Man of Tomorrow. It's just Man of Tomorrow. So, I know a lot of people are running with the fact that this is a Superman sequel, but I don't think it's as direct as you might think. So, I could be wrong. I know it's a lot of the same characters, but obviously this is not a direct Superman sequel, just calling it Man of Tomorrow, in my opinion. Let's see here. Nev Schulman has been caught in his last catfish for MTV. That's right. The reality series has been canceled after 9 seasons. James Gunn gives an update on Brave and the Bold, his new Batman movie. He says we have a really, really good story now. So hopefully they move forward here and we can finally find out who the new DCU Batman's going to be. Weapons director Zach Kreger talks about the prequel talks for Weapons about Aunt Dolores, and he says, yes, it is real. We're having discussions. So there you go, man. Melissa McCarthy is set to star in Netflix adaptation of the classic children's book, Miss Nelson is Missing. Robin Hood hits the mark while robbing from the rich to give to the poor in a brand new trailer for the MGM Plus new series, which looks bad, but just my opinion. Bob Odenkirk's latest action film gets a 2026 wide release. It's called Normal and is coming from Magnolia Pictures. We have the highest grossing films at the global box office for the year. Number 15 is Final Destination Bloodlines. Number 14 is Sinners. Number 13 is Thunderbolts. 12 is The Conjuring Last Rites. Number 11 is Captain America Brand New Day. Number 10 is Fantastic Four First Steps. Number 9 is Demon Hunter. Number 8 is Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning. Number 7 is Superman. Number 6, F1. Number 5, How to Train Your Dragon. Number 4, Jurassic World. Rebirth. Number 3, Minecraft. Number 2, Lilo and Stitch. And number 1, Nizatu. So those are your biggest worldwide box office winners for 2025. So far, that's the top 15. We got some new character posters for It. Welcome to Derry, of course, the TV version of a prequel to the movies It, with Skarsgård coming back as Pennywise the Clown. Pretty cool posters, man. I really like them. But the new trailer dropped as well, and we get our first look at Pennywise, and it's pretty creepy. The show hits October 26th on HBO Max. Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale star in the first teaser for Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride. This looks really damn interesting. We have the first poster for One Piece Season 2, which is now officially titled One Piece Into the Grand Line, coming to Netflix in 2026. We have the trailer for The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That's right, Mary Elizabeth Winstead stars in the movie remake. Nicolas Cage and Alice Eve have joined the new cast for a new World War II movie that they're putting together. The new Buffy the Vampire Slayer show is not a reboot. That's right, Sarah Michelle Gellar wants to set the record straight. It's not a reboot, it's a continuation. So there you go. Yvonne Strahovski is joining season 2 of Apple TV Plus's Bad Monkey. I love this. I love Bad Monkey. I love Yvonne. The two go together very well. I'm down for it. Let's see here. CBS has released the trailer for Fire Country Season 4. Apple TV Plus has postponed Jessica Chastain's new series, The Savant, in the wake of the Charlie Kirk assassination. Very bummed about this. I thought The Savant looked awesome, and that was going to premiere this Friday on Apple TV Plus. I had it in my queue. I was ready to go, but I guess there's similar things that happen in this show, so too close to home, so Apple TV Plus has pulled it. As of right now, there's no new release date set for it yet, so hopefully soon. I really hope they don't push this show back to next year. David Johnson and Cooper Hoffman from The Long Walk are going to team up again to star in The Chaperones for A24. Hallmark Media is expanding their output deal with Netflix, so there you go. Should be easier to find some stuff soon over on Netflix. Disney Plus is increasing its price of Disney Plus and Hulu. That's right, next month, with plans rising from $9.99 to $11.99. Uh-oh, you better get ready with that $2 price hike. Mark Ronson is slated to reunite with Greta Gerwig to score her Chronicles of Narnia adaptation over on Netflix. And yes, Baywatch is back, baby. Fox has officially given a straight-to-series order for a reboot of the legendary Lifeguard series that is set to air in the 2026 to 2027 season. But yes, Baywatch is back. Get ready. We have the first trailer for The Perfect Neighbor. This is a documentary that follows one neighbor's relentless harassment of her tight-knit community, told through body cam footage and dozens of police visits that went to her house. This premieres on Netflix on October 17th. This looks so good. I'm totally down to check this out. And Marvin Jones III has been cast as Tombstone in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I really like this. He played Tobias on Black Lightning, and he was a really good villain on Black Lightning. But he looks like Tombstone, man. I like it. This really, really works. I am there for it. So nice addition there. A Macho Man biopic is supposedly in the works. Ooh, yeah, dig it, brother. Supposedly Kenan Thompson is going to be producing this one here. The New Hand That Rocks the Cradle stars Micah Monroe and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and it's going to release October 22nd over on Hulu. And again, as of today, Fantastic Four First Steps is available to watch or rent at home. So there you go, guys. That is our show. We are caught up for the week on all the latest and greatest. So make sure you check all these things out. Let's wrap it on up. amiontheair.com is the official webpage. Make sure you bookmark that. You get easy access to everything you need. All the links are there. Make sure you like us on Facebook at facebook.com/amiontheair. Give us a follow on our X page. It's x.com/amiontheair. Follow us at amiontheair. Follow me directly at DXDonMega. Same handles over on Threads and Blue Sky. If you prefer to do it over there, that is okay. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. Make sure you subscribe, leave a little review. We'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to us on all the socials. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all simply at Am I on the Air. Thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. You can follow them directly at Red Dragons Radio, all one word, and at PopCulture_Pros. And that'll do it for me for this week, talking about all the latest and greatest. I don't think anything crazy is coming out this weekend. I know the new Leonardo DiCaprio One Battle After Another movie is coming out. I don't really have any aspiration to see that film. And I know it's getting some decent reviews, but it just doesn't look that great to me. So I don't know if I'll make it to the theater this weekend. We will have to wait and see, but I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about next week. So take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all, peace. Red Dragons!